in accordance of the Constitution and in defense of the Constitution. Under Article 249, all independent offices and independent commissions are required to respect the sovereignty of the people and also to promote constitutionalism. This is important because Article 249, as read with Article 88 of the Constitution, which vests powers on or to the Independent Electoral Boundaries Commission, requires that those powers must be exercised in accordance with the Constitution. Now, my lords and my ladies, the story that emerges out of the events that occurred on the 9th of August this year, and subsequently following to the 15th of August, upon the declaration of the Constitution, of the elections, the presidential elections, goes contrary to the established provisions in the Constitution, and will enumerate those violations at the appropriate time. But in opening, I want to say this, my ladies and my lords, that this grievance that we place before you, the highest court in the land, is not just a conspiracy theory. It is not just any ordinary event. If you look at the evidence that is placed before you in totality, we invite your lordship to come to the conclusion that what happened on the 9th of August this year and the subsequent events that followed on the 15th of August mark a pattern of violations against the Constitution in order to undermine the authority of the sovereign will of the people, and in effect preside, that is the commission, preside over an election that in effect did not represent the will of the people of Kenya. Now, in saying this, my ladies and my lords, you will be taken through a host of evidence borne out in the affidavits that show clearly that the Electoral Commission, just like they did in 2017, did not preside over an election that was in accord with the requirements of the Constitution as laid out in Article 81 of the Constitution. Article 81 of the Constitution requires that an election held in the Republic of Kenya should abide by the general principles set out in that article, and more particularly, Article 81 Article 81E, that the elections must be free and fair, and Roman 4, the elections must be transparent, and Roman 5 of that article, that the election should be administered in an impartial, neutral, efficient,